To help her ugly daughter attend the prince's ball, the mother actually let someone smash her nose bridge. Listening to her daughter's screams, yet mother smiled with great satisfaction. As a fallen noble, Rebecca had remarried a local count and moved far away with her 2 daughters. But on their wedding day, the count suddenly coughed up blood at the dinner table and died on the spot. All that was left behind was his beautiful daughter Agnes. Elvira tried to comfort her devastated stepsister, but Agnes's response hit her like a slap in the face.
Om det inte var för pengarna så skulle pappa aldrig haft något med sådana som er att göra.
Vilka pengar?
Min mammas pengar såklart.
They thought they'd finally joined a wealthy family, but turned out the count had only wanted her mother's dowry. Elvira rushed into her mother's room, but the local officials had already arrived. After the count's death, all his livestock and farmland were seized to pay off his debts. Mother was crushed. She had lost 2 husbands in a row. Finding another rich man willing to marry her was impossible. Elvira tried her best to comfort her mother.
Jag kan gifta mig.
Men vänta med prinsen. Ta en tjeckisberg, ta mig.
Deep down, Elvira had always been insecure about her looks, but just like every other girl, she dreamed of marrying the charming and handsome prince. Somehow God seemed to hear her wish, because the opportunity arose. The prince will hold a grand ball in 4 months, and he invited all the young maidens in the kingdom. Elvira was lucky enough to receive an invitation. To help her seize this precious chance, Rebecca spent a fortune hiring a top surgeon to get her daughter a full makeover. The doctor started by removing Elvira's ugly braces, then took out a 100-inch-long razor and a big hammer, and aimed straight at her raised nose bridge. With a sickening crack, Elvira let out a piercing scream. Her younger sister froze in fear, but her mother's eyes stayed cold. Rebecca knew this was their family's last shot. After the surgery, Elvira wore a metal nose brace. She showed up at a special dance school designed to prepare them for the ball, but not everyone would make the final cut. Only 1 lead dancer and 2 supporting dancers would be chosen to perform in front of the prince. For the girls, that night could change their entire lives, so the fierce competition officially began. At first, Elvira was completely overlooked by the instructors. She was placed in the very last row. Meanwhile, Agnes quickly became the center of attention. But when the final list was posted, Elvira was shocked to see her name on it. Even she couldn't believe it. The dream that once felt so out of reach suddenly felt like it was within her grasp. In the next training session, Elvira finally tried to demonstrate the dance moves, but the instructor quickly stopped her.
Du har talang. Bortkastat talang.
Turned out she only made the cut because her mother had bribed the teacher in secret. There was no way of her becoming the lead dancer. In that moment, the fragile confidence Elvira had finally built shattered all over again.